it's Erica. Welcome to my first listen for Xdinary Heroes of Dead and their latest album, mini album. What are we calling it? I don't know. Just his album on Spotify. But I'm excited to dive into the B-sides for this one. I love them. I love their discography. So we're just expanding on that. Yeah, so we're not going to be checking out Voyager or X-Room. We've already checked those out in like the music video reactions. So, I mean, Voyager, really good. She's really different, but I really like that vibe. Nonetheless, it's not like the more harder rock that they've been more recently doing. But we'll see what the B-side show for us. And then X-Room, just like a really good rock ballad. So, yeah. But am I crooked? Hold up. I feel like I'm crooked. There. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with Helium Balloon. Am I still crooked? Girl, is it literally just... Alright, whatever. Well, I'll be crooked in the video. Who cares? I've had crooked videos before. Where's my thing crooked? No, I'm good. We're gonna start off with Helium Balloon, then color-coded lyric videos for this so we can follow along together in real time. These days I'm doing everything now parts for first listens. It's all getting done in one. So we'll just be going and going and going. But yeah, let's go to get the first track, which is Helium Balloon. Let's go.
Slowly drifting away, far away from you. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Okay. Oh. Whoa! Okay, change up. I do like their songs with this vibe, that like kind of slower thing. I like it. Okay! Hello, change-ups! Holy change-ups. Okay. Oh. I guess that song, it's very up and down. It goes a lot of different crazy places. But I feel like that just kind of can showcase the like emotions through this sort of breakup. And then there at the end, like a helium balloon. I mean, a balloon, you air it up, you tie it, it's pretty. And then maybe like let's go and drifts off into the wind like that. Or the end kind of sounds like when you let air out of a balloon and it goes, it makes like the farting sound. Not that it sounds like a fart, but that sort of thing, you know? But it doesn't really do the thing where it's like whenever you don't do it. Inhale the helium and it makes your voice higher. That really was the vibe I was getting. But I think it's a really good opening track. You get all these like change-ups, these different kind of flavor styles of Xdinary Heroes. I do feel like when you get to like the slower parts and like the chorus here, that's where I really feel like they have their sound figured out and like X Room. So personally, I really liked it. I like Helium Balloon. I think it's a kind of bold intro, but you definitely know you're getting something different with the album, and I think that's really nice because then we go into Voyager, which goes into like this hello, flashing light. The sort of alt rock, this very like EDM sort of thing happening, this very electronic production, which is really cool to get for that sort of change up for Voyager. But yeah, the next song we have is No Cool Kid Zone. I don't know, is that me? I was kind of a loser growing up, so you know, it's not always trendy to stand out and be different, or to even like the rock stuff, you know, so you're always a weirdo back in the day. But yeah, No Kids Cool Zone. It's kind of hard to say. Let's go and get it. Hello? Okay.
I don't know why you still here. This is no cool kid zone.
No cool kids?
We hate some dumbers and a pretty face of player.
I mean, yeah.
So dare you wanna come, you need to get permission. Oh shit! Don't you know, just get it up. No cool kid at the top can feel you don't belong here. Why? You just shut off now, welcome right now.
It kind of reminds me of like Pierce the Veil or like My Chemical Romance. Like they had a baby. Kind of. I don't know.
Cool kid zone.
Well, certainly My Chemical Romance songs. Not like all of them, but like, it fits the vibe.
I'm so sick of acting cool when I'm not.
Yeah, because like the alt kids were the weird kids growing up. I don't know what the younger Gen Z does. I don't know if it's cool to be alt. I mean, Gen Z kind of punkish in general, so there is that. We're just all kind of alt. We grew up with My Chemical Romance and Pierce the Veil. What do you want from us? I like it though, it's fun. It's loud, it's kind of bold, it's out there. What the fuck up, Hit Boy?
So how you feel it? Someone say you're a stranger. It's how I felt it when I'm with a cool kid.
Me in high school.
So happy to make you feel right. But you know that I still love you guys.
And the much more electronic vibe, I think, suits the sound of the album. But definitely more kind of punkish, you know? Kitty da 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 da.
Kid zone.
What's with the outro? That was fun though. I like it. It's very like energetic. It kind of throws me back to like old Pierce the Veil a little bit. I don't know. Just something about that just like kind of thing to it. If that makes sense. If you know, you know. But yeah, I mean, no cool kid zone. That definitely is just like growing up in the emo era. Yeah, everybody was like emo or had their emo phase. It's never a phase. But like you were always kind of like it wasn't popular. You weren't the popular kid if you liked that. There could have been a handful of the kids around you. Or maybe you were more low key about it. You were like, I can't be a weird alt kid, so like you had to be popular, but you were still probably listening to the rock bands anyways. So it definitely like I feel like fits like the persona of like being like alternative or like the punk kid, or the emo kid. Even though I don't know, even though I'm like, they always exist. I don't know, like nowadays, I feel like Gen Z is just very like punkish in general because that's how we grew up. This just would like, again, that's just like how we grew up. So it's like nowadays it's a little bit more, I don't even know, because like your social media is so niche into what you're like into, and there's so many different niches that like you can be amplified within that niche, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily popular or trendy, or what's like the main trend, or what are all the cool kids doing, or the cool girls, you know? So no cool kid zone. Yeah, I mean, tale as old as time. What about that song Complicated by Avril Lavigne, you know? Which is about like, she liked the boy, but the boy was more concerned about being like popular and all that stuff. So it's very fitting. It's a very fitting concept for like what they do, being a rock band that they are. But it's really cool to see them pull out the concepts like this, and I do like it. It's very loud. It's very kind of like in your face. Again, little Pierce Savelle vibes, just a little bit. So it's cool to hear that within them. But then the more like electronic elements do kind of like fit, I feel like, within like the title track being Voyager, and sort of what it's sort of given. So maybe the whole rest of the whole album's more electronic. Not mad. I like it. So yes, the next song we have is Hurt So Good. Sometimes it hurts so good. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. But Hurt So Good, let's go. Yeah, already like more electronic. So, I mean, it's fun to sort of change it up like that. Whoa. Huh? Hold up. I would just add it into my playlist. Ooh. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, it's like, what are they more like harder rock? They're more harder kind of metals. A little bit of like their discography. And I don't like it. Oh, it's not dead. She just acting up. This is like if you like Beautiful Life and if you liked Fire, My Sweet Misery. This one's for you. And I love those songs. So good. Oh my god, that's had to be one of my favorite Xdinary Hero songs like ever. I love it. I love how like metal it is and how like heavy it is. I think it's fantastic. I love it. The vocals are like so there. Yeah. Like so this definitely taps like gets the fix if you like their more harder stuff. Which I mean they kind of that's just like what they do I feel like these days in general. But like again kind of like that fire or that like My Beautiful Life sort of vibe that they kind of had in there. So that's really cool to hear. I love how their sound is just like rounding out, you know what I mean? Like they kind of like with X Room, it gives you kind of like that little ballad fix, but then Hurt So Good kind of gives me my like fix, you know? So I really like it. I like Hurt So Good. Again, that's probably one of my favorite Xdinary Hero songs ever. I love her. I think she's perfection. Like if I had a show, I don't know, like do you show when you're showing like somebody like music and you're like this is their best song, do you go with their best song? I feel like you have to, but then you like expand on it. Like if I was gonna show somebody like this and they were like maybe like into metal, I'd probably do like Hurt So Good. I think I would. I think Hurt So Good would be my go-to. Okay, next song, Rise Highrise. But yeah, I like Hurt So Good a lot. That's my type of thing. That's my type of song. That is. But yeah, let's get Rise Highrise. Am I glitching? Whoa, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh my god, this light. I fear I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
At first it felt holy, I got relics in my veins. Numbers were miracles, I thought I cracked the game. Reaching for the heights, but I know it's closer. Living like the day, I got no tomorrow. No, I gotta stop, but the game's not over.
Hold up.
Checking for the sign. Circuit's going down. I can run away from the pain. Maybe at the end it could pay back. I can run away, 'cause I cannot live. I make a right, get my ass back inside. Kill the faith, kill the guts, bad decisions. Should have sold, but I hold, can't let go. Much better. Take back from the start, no more.
Okay.
I don't care about trouble. Feels like maybe I'm gonna win this. One night, baby, I'll be on this. Rich, I'll be rich. I know the recipe. Right now, I am so close. Checking for the sign. Circuit's going down. I can run away from the pain. Maybe at the end it could pay back. I can run away, 'cause I cannot live. I make a right, get my ass back inside.
I know what that reminded me of.
Ground destroyed. Just checking for the sign. I can run away from the pain. Maybe at the end it could pay back. I can run away, 'cause I cannot live. I make a right, get my ass back inside.
Oh, we're still going.
I make a right, get my ass back inside.
I spoke too soon about whatever their hardest metal, their hardest song that they've had so far. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know it was gonna be Rise Highrise? I really like that. I like it a lot. It reminds me of there's like that specific part there with the drums. Kind of like before the bridge or like during the bridge or something like that. I was thinking, I'm like, what is it reminding me of? Sleep Tokens of Summoning. That little, they have like a little just like drum little like section in there. But then they also have these kind of like electronic parts of the song too as well that I feel like a lot of like especially there towards the end that it reminded me of. It's not a very Sleep Token sort of sound. Sleep Token's has very different structure, I feel like. But if I had to recommend anything, I'm like, you might like The Summoning. If you like a little bit more like a, I don't even know how to describe Sleep Token. If you kind of like, there's like similar elements, but it's not even like close to being the same sort of sound. But I like Rise Highrise. This is obviously their hardest song. It's very just like fast paced. It's like in your face. It kind of reminds me of like Screamo. And I think it's like so cool. I like that one a lot. Okay, I think I like Hurt So Good is like still my favorite, but this one, oh, she's good. She's good. But yeah, and I think it's really cool. And I mean, with like Rise Highrise and like Hurt So Good, I really feel like they're in like a really great like space within like metal music and like everything, like just like what's kind of coming out right now. I mean, what's coming out, what's popular is a little kind of like different within like what's just like trendy, but like what we're getting out of like Xdinary Heroes, I'm like, oh yeah, no, they're like in a really good space for like 2026 in terms of just like the other metal that I'm checking out, what's being like released and everything. But yeah, it is really cool to hear like this more like electronic like synth sort of sounds very present in this album, and that's what's sort of carrying the album through, even if we do have these very drastically different vibes and moods and sounds. I'm not mad at it, but like that sort of tie through for each song, I think it's just like really cool. Like there's an element present in each song that ties the whole album together. I think it's really fun. I think it's really cool. When are they going on tour next? Because I think I have to go. If they're gonna do Hurt So Good and Rise Highrise, if there's not I will start the mosh pit. I'm sorry. But especially during Rise Highrise, girl. Okay, the last song we're gonna be checking out is KTM. It's crazy to go from like, we get all these like hyper rock songs, and then we go, and then X-Room is, I don't know, is this song gonna like help me sort of come down from my high that I'm feeling? I don't know. Let's figure it out together, because I need to figure it out for myself. I need to sort of be grounded. It's like when you listen to BTS's Arirang, and then you get to like number 29 and you're like, whoa, but then it just like grounds you. That's a little bit what I'm feeling. I need to be grounded. All right, KTM, let's go. Reminds me of like an old TV. I don't know why. No, I'm not taking this. I'm not doing this. You're kidding me. What are they doing? This is loud? Oh, no. These songs are really, this part of the song is really pretty. Cash, come here! My other dog's getting a haircut, so he's so sad by himself. Your hair's flying everywhere. Kill the Mission. That's KTM. Just like that, it's gonna end. Damn. Okay, I really feel like, he doesn't like to be held. He also doesn't roll on his belly for some reason. He was literally like howling. Whenever the other dog gets a haircut, he'll howl, and he's so dramatic. He's a Chihuahua. So Hurt So Good, Rise Highrise, KTM. I feel like that really drives Xdinary Heroes sound so much more forward and so much more. I mean, like, they've had really good like metal and rock songs. Their entire, well, once they started diving more into it head first, they've kind of like solidified. I'm like, okay, no, we're pure straight up metal band. But like those 3 songs really, I feel like push them forward and push them into like the metal space in like a really cool, interesting way. I don't know, are people like recommending the like metalheads to react to it? Because people used to always recommend like Dreamcatcher to metalheads, but I'm like, can you kind of get Xdinary Heroes in the mix? Can we do a little something there, especially like those 3 songs, which are incredible. I think those 3, KTM, Hurt So Good, and Rise Highrise, are some of their best songs they've ever put out. I even like X Room 2 as well. I love Voyager, I think she's so cool, but I sort of knew that I'm like, okay, this is like the title track, but I don't think it's gonna be the rest of the sound for the album, just because the way that their albums have been crafted, that's not really the territory they go, but it goes so much more like harder. They dive more headfirst into everything, and then I feel like it really puts them in a good spot for like 2026, and I feel like it's what is driving their sound even more forward, which I think is really, really cool. I love it. I'm like literally obsessed. Like, again, their music always fits so well within like my metal playlist. I don't know, there's something about it that really makes me feel like, okay, no, they're kind of here to stay. For them to release this in like 2026, I'm like, it makes sense. Even if they may not be doing exactly everything that you're hearing from like rock or like metal groups right now, or like alt rock or any of that stuff, like it just, I don't know, there's just something about it that I'm like, yeah, this is sort of like how, I don't know, there's something about like right now and like the summer that really feels just like music is pushing itself, I feel like, and is really going to be quite memorable of like a summer, and like just like whatever, like it feels like what we're getting these days is like what the future is gonna hold for us, or it feels like, so I don't know, ahead of its time. But I'm like literally obsessed with it. I'm literally they're like my favorite songs from them ever, again, and I don't know, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. But I think they're all good. Like Helium Balloon is like a really cool opening track for it. The change-ups are really cool. I like that sound. Voyager, she's really cute, she's a really good time. No Cool Kid Zone, really, really fun alt kid behavior. And then X Room's like a beautiful ballad from them that I really love. It is kind of crazy to go from KTM to X Room though, but I do think it's still like a nice vibe. I loved it. I'm obsessed with them, bro. Oh my god, like I feel like, can we get them? I know they can mostly thrown into K-pop, but I'm like, I need them at metal festivals too. There's already light sticks at the metal concerts, okay? There's a neo bong everywhere. We can get a neo bong to I just want them in that space. But I'm like so obsessed. I literally love it. I think it's one of their better albums, which is so different because it's so like different sounding than I feel like what you're kind of used to getting from them. Like they go much more hard in certain elements of it, or they incorporate the electronic elements in a really different way. But like I feel like right now, I'm like, they got it. It's all figured out. I feel like they figured out their sound before, but like they figured it out and like they're sort of pushing the boundaries of it, and I am literally obsessed. I love them so much. Go to put your thoughts in the comments down below what you thought about Xdinary Heroes Dead End album. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, guards in the description down below. Or at the end screen if you like gaming content. I have a gaming channel. It's called Erica. Currently playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, finishing it up, and then I'm going to be playing Pragmata. So if you can join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.